The tariff war going on between US and China will make Africa suffer. I repeat, the tariff war going on between US and China will make Africa suffer. You see, Trump has been exposed as somebody who is not calculative. If you go on TikTok, go on social media, the Chinese manufacturing companies have exposed United States manufacturing companies. Most of what is sold in United States is produced in China. Your Gucci, your luxury Gucci, your iPhone. You go to Computer Village, they tell you that iPhone 13 is like 600,000 naira. But in China, they are telling you that the cost of production is $10. $10. $10 converted to naira. Is it not 15,000 naira? So Trump was thinking that he could bully China and tariff China to suppression, but instead Chinese manufacturers are coming out on social media. They are telling the world that this is what we produce. We are the ones that produce Gucci, Christian Dior, all these luxury items that is being sold in the United States. Your $5,000 Gucci bag is being produced by China for less than $15 to $20. So Trump now has been exposed. What will happen? Why did I say that Africa is in big trouble? Now, Trump will be looking for another market. China has the materials, the leather. China has all the components they will use in making such. They have it, which most of them US does not have. China can produce iPhone 16 Plus cheaper than the United States. Most of our Igbo brothers, God will catch them, God will help them. Now, this one that China is exposing, the manufacturers are coming out to tell you that iPhone 13, $10. My brother, iPhone 13 is being produced in China for $10. Come into Computer Village, Ikeja, or some other places. All those guys will tell you that iPhone 13 is, I don't know, the last time I priced it is not 700,000 naira. Compare 15,000 naira to 700,000 naira. So this tariff war between Chinese and the United States is going to make Africa suffer. We have had issue with leadership. We have had stupid people over the years, foolish people with agbada and with whatsoever they are wearing, Babariga, as presidents and leaders. Stupid and foolish. There was a phone my pastor wanted to repair. A phone he wanted to repair. He took that phone to Computer Village. All the Odogu, all the Alaye in Computer Village, the best, the guys that can repair phones could not repair that phone. He has a brother in China. He took that phone to his brother in China. He took that phone, gave his brother. Just one small boy in China repaired that phone. You are a student. You are doing your masters in a Nigerian university. What value are you to the world? You studied mechanical engineering. You know if you fix car. You know if you fix keke marwa. You spent 4 years of your life studying mechanical engineering. You know if you fix keke marwa. It is even a roadside mechanic that will start showing some of the parts. You cannot fix a car. You even need to go outside of the country to get knowledge to fix a car. Africa, we are in trouble. Tinubu is in trouble. You see all these people they just appoint as CBN whatever, Minister of Finance. You are using money to defend the naira. You go defend naira tire. This is what I've been talking about for a very long time. I don't care if this video does not have views. I'm telling you, what is the value of a Nigerian to the world? If you like this or no like her, me, I don't see. I'm not talking with sense. I don't care. When Indians start coming out to tell us how much they produce these medicines that we are importing from India and other countries, when the manufacturers come out to imagine Gucci bag they produce for $10. They sold the same Gucci bag in the United States for $4,000. You can see the difference. The big men, the middlemen, are the ones making money off the people, exporting jobs from United States. For instance, now, US has the knowledge, and they saw cheap labor in China. They carry their manufacturing company because they don't want to pay their people higher wage. Maybe an hour in United States is $50. In China, maybe it's $2 to $5. So these your big men will carry in United States, carry the manufacturing company, go and put in China. Now you are giving China the knowledge, you are giving China jobs, you are exporting jobs. Chinese people will have jobs, and you have the knowledge, and they will do better. It will improve their economy. So the Chinese people are the one benefiting on the side of China. On the side of US, it is the few rich people that are benefiting. I've told you that this your APC president doesn't care about the masses. He cares about enriching his people. The people that are being enriched today are the elite. Nobody cares about the masses. If you had good leaders, they would have had foresight. Our educational curriculum is backward. We do not give any value to the world as Nigerian students. As Nigerian students, what is Nigeria producing? What is Nigeria inventing that is benefiting the world? What? Tell me one thing. Even toothpick, we are importing toothpick. Toothpick, as simple as it is, we do not have a technology that we create of our own to produce toothpick. And we have people going to school up and down in their thousands, wasting their time on stupid curriculum. I said I'm angry today. I'm crazy. I went through TikTok. I'm going through a lot of things. I'm just crazy. Why is it? I'm a creative person. I'm a person that wants to be useful. I'm not somebody that wants to just go to school and have certificates and I cannot do anything. Just sit down, eat amala, eat eba, eat ofonu. You just eat and drink and you take advantage, thinking you are smart. You are not creative, you are not productive. Which Nigerian, most Nigerian students that are productive usually go abroad to get this knowledge. Why is it that our leaders cannot be visionary and make sure that we have this knowledge imputed in our curriculum, in our primary, secondary, and university? Primary school students, in quote, in China, they are learning how to sew. They are sewing, bricklaying, fixing of phones, different kind of skills. But an average Nigerian student does not have any skill. What he went to school to even learn and had a first class in, most of them, not all of them, most of them cannot add value. That's why you see people come out every year, they are not employable. And you see people come out and be sure. I had told you the last time, when you look at all those people seated at that Babangida's book launch, valueless people, no value to the world itself. They add no value. I'm telling you. For instance, look at the top manufacturers in Nigeria, top manufacturers in China, and top manufacturers in the US. Bring all of them together, put all of them in an island. So we have your richest men, Otedola, Dangote, Adenuga, Rabiu. We have most of them. Abi, carry those people, join Chinese manufacturers, at least their heads, bring them together, carry the one in the United States, just Bezos, Zuckerberg, and as many as, put them in an island, and you will tell me who will be useful. Dangote, okay, people that are working in Dangote, whatever, are they not expatriates? That Dangote refinery, now expatriates they run now. If you take away expatriates, you run nothing as a Nigerian. And we are not thinking, young people of these days, you are not thinking up to this level. That you have no value when it comes to globally, you have no value. Nigeria does not produce anything of its own. The little people that have skills, that have talent, that have learned from some things on social media, that will just build a helicopter, small helicopter, car, The government will not invest in them. The government is not interested in making Nigeria a manufacturing hub. What do we have? Oil that is in the ground. What did you have to do? You just go and take the oil, Abi. Even the technology to take the oil, we did not create the technology to take the oil. What should the president be looking at? Human Development Index. We are here busy playing politics outside Igbo, this one, Yoruba, Igbo, and everything. Nothing credited to an average Nigerian. Look at solar now. The government is discouraging solar after it has failed to provide 24-hour electricity. They have failed totally. The government is tariffing, discouraging the importation of solar. Just look at the kind of leaders you have. And tomorrow you come. I've told you, Nigerians, 98% of Nigerians are foolish. And out of those foolish people, we have foolish leaders. You come, you now put Jagaban, carry Jagaban, put in an island. Carry Jack Dorsey, carry like 2 or 3 Chinese. Carry Jagaban. Let me put Obi Kubana because he did birthday at that time, and they think that just displaying that stupendous way of displaying wealth makes sense. Jagaban, Obi Kubana, Shetima, Bajabi Amila, Sonolu, Fashola, put all of them inside a bare land or a wilderness or a thick forest, a bare land. Carry some other persons from United States, carry some other person from China. You know that those people from China and United States will make them slaves because there's nothing they can do. There's nothing whatsoever. They add no value. I got into higher institution, my 100 level, they told me, you are in this school 100 level. Just know that you are like 20 years backward though. Looking at the curriculum. A curriculum that will not make us creative. Where am I going? China over the years worked on their population, worked on them having skills, worked on them being productive. They now build cities, they now build tech hubs, they now started innovating things. United States had this technology then, but they were playing woke. This one, people were just so relaxed. China had been measuring up, building, producing, to the extent that it is even producing for American public. US is just like a spoiled brat, a spoiled child, with no skill, with just money. It's just a matter of time. What of Africa? That's why these people don't value Africans. Even these guys, the Europeans, will now influence Africa not to be productive and install leaders that are stupid. If Chinese people take their business or their technology from China, come into Nigeria. I work in a Chinese company, Universal Steel. The Chinese are the ones that have the technology. Nobody saying that Nigerians get technology. The Chinese will employ a Nigerian human resources that will relate with Nigerians that will be working in the factory. The Nigerian himself will make things difficult for his fellow Nigerians. Maybe they are supposed to pay maybe a day 5,000 to a worker. The Nigerian himself will bring that 5,000 naira to like 2,000 naira. He will be taking 3,000 naira. Nigerians will be disadvantaged. See, as I reverse now, they make me speak stupid English. We are here. Somebody is not interested in how we can better the lives of Nigerians. He's interested in building rubbish, whereby you have an average Nigerian student does not add value to the world. An average, some people add value, but you will not see them in Nigeria. These people in Europe, in China, in other countries, they will pick your best and train them over there, and they become useful. They use them in their own economy. US, UK, look at them. They are going there. They notice a young man is doing well. A university picks that young man, give that young man visa, and put them over there. And you have leaders. You'll be building school. You are building a school whereby the teachers are not qualified. You have a backward curriculum. You don't have people. You're not bringing out people that can be useful. Even your jobs in your country, in Nigeria, most people are not qualified with all their certificates and whatsoever. Look at what the North is doing. You carry people who don't even know anything, put them in federal civil service appointment, bastardize the economy, bastardize qualification, bastardize competence, bastardize capacity. At the end of the day, what is Nigeria going to now? How is Nigeria going to compete in the world? What technology do we have to compete? What you have to compete is power and knowledge. What knowledge does Nigeria have? What Nigerians have is oil. And the oil, they cannot manage it. They cannot even invent the technology that they used to drill themselves and refine it themselves. They will depend on other people. And you say you went to school. Even the knowledge that we are studying in these schools, we got it from other people. Which one have we invented? So many people walking around. Look at the North, Ahmad up and down. No productivity, nothing. You have land, even the agriculture that we have been doing, nothing. Bad leadership, stupid people, misplaced priority. When they call Nigeria a zoo now, I hope somebody understand what I'm saying. It seems Trump has made a big mistake, terrible mistake of tariffing China. We'll be listening to Chinese manufacturers. Let them be telling us, these are our Igbo brothers that are bringing all these clothes from China. You bring it from China, you sell it, we go to Computer Village, you tell us that the phone they are producing $10 in China. Okay, we understand. The customs will add their own. Does it have to be sold 700,000 naira, 600,000 naira? If I want to buy anything now, me, I will make direct. And I'm even thinking of leaving this country. Let me go and get the skill I'm looking for. Let me go and get it outside this country. Because it seems nobody is coordinated, nothing, people are just carried away. The president himself is thinking of how he's going to manipulate wherever. The beavers, it is not our technology. The IRF is not our technology. What we are using is not our technology. So what is the essence? If Tinubu and co are in that same island with the president of China or Trump and their creatives, if they are in the same island, they will be factory workers to these people because they have no value. There's no value. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. If remove your certificate, put off your certificate, take it off, remove your certificate. If they put you in a place that knowledge you have in your head, use it and survive in that place, would you be able to survive? Take away your certificate, forget rubbish certificate. You cannot manage ordinary refinery. You don't have the technology. Ordinary electricity, you cannot manage. You don't have the technology. Somebody sat down and discovered something and made it available for you. Even yet, you cannot even use that thing for your betterment. You cannot even make sure there's electricity with all the resources you have that God give you for free. People that don't have resources, they created something. So without your certificate, how can you survive in a place that is barren? How can you survive? What knowledge you have to survive in a place that is barren? You just go up and down speaking big grammar. Nothing to show. Nothing. I have told you nothing. See, the world has left us behind 20 years. China has left everybody behind 20 years. US, they go here. I don't know why I said Tinubu will survive, because US now go come, they use their what will I call it? Their power on African leaders. They will use African market to replace Chinese market. They will make sure that these raw materials they need to produce cheaply, they will use African leaders, because African leaders they are known for nothing. They are building road, Julius Berger. Chinese company and they build road for them. One of your civil engineers, your surveyors, all those ones, they do all those normal. Look at what China is building. Look at what they are advancing and creating. But yet, you have leaders that are retrogressive. They are interested in just stealing money, carrying money, buy drink and be drinking up and down, carrying women up and down, impoverishing people, stealing our resources, building houses. flexing is just flexing. Nothing. No nothing. 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 Okay, you write citation. If they allow you, if they leave the petroleum industry, oil industry to you, if the world leaves it to you, you Nigerians, if they leave it, if there's no invention from other people, where will we be now? We are telling you that you need to understand that leadership is when the masses, when there is human development index, not when you are building 15 trillion naira to carry goods. See, we will be slaves, continue to be slaves, until individually the government invests in every Nigerian individually. Good education up to date to the realities of our day. Correct education up to date. Until the government does that, nothing. We cannot produce cars. If you are looking for spare parts, we import spare parts. Everything we import. What is our usefulness in this life? The ones we produce here, now still you both the pioneer and the facilitator. I worked in Coca-Cola. Oyibo, most of them Oyibo. They transfer this knowledge. We cannot develop without knowledge. Instead, we use the knowledge and be doing evil upon evil upon evil. Bad thing upon bad thing. Bad thing. You're a student, you have first class, my brother. Make sure you have skills that you can survive with without your put away your certificate. Make sure that somebody finish school. What next is he looking for? Job. Instead of you finish school with the knowledge you use and create wealth, you cannot create wealth with the knowledge. You don't go school with that. Now school you go. You finish school, you cannot use your knowledge you got from school to create wealth for yourself. Even go and do internship in a place, create wealth. That's when you know you went to school. But you'll be looking for a job 10, 20 years. You go to church, be praying. May God help Nigerians. May God help you people, Nigerians. May God help you.